everybody. This is Sister Omi. I hope everyone is doing well. This is the new moon in Virgo for the sign of Taurus. So let's just talk about some Virgo qualities and attributes. You know, Virgo, this moon is a good time for making lists, checking it twice, all that kind of stuff. Taking inventory, checking on your health. You know, Virgo can be a bit of a worrywart, and in extreme, and then on the other extreme, they could be like maybe a hypochondriac. So these are qualities that, or vibrations that you could use, like getting things in order. Also, Virgo, since Virgo is an earth sign, what makes you feel secure? What makes you feel comfortable? And so, this reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So Taurus, hit that subscribe button, because there's going to be a lot of changes this year, and I want you to be in the know. But Taurus, this energy or vibration should be very easy. This whole Virgo moon would be easy for you because it's an earth sign. There's that groundedness. This is, I pulled the earth chakra card. Now this is that 6 inches below your feet. So this is the heart of the earth. Is your connectiveness. This is what anchors your soul into the planet, allowing you to feel supported. So at this time, what makes you feel supported if you're not feeling that way right now? And if you're into meditation and crystals and things like this, this would be a good time to meditate with like a red garnet. And I'm just thinking, yeah, the red garnet, that will support you if that's that's your thing, right? But Mother Earth is here to encourage you or to remind you to spend some time in nature. You know, sometimes things can be fast-paced, you get busy, you get moving around, and the earth is calling you back to the womb, more or less, back to your core and to your center. It's time to reconnect with the flow of nature. So this is a good time for doing like breathing exercises, which is good for healing also. The earth supports every single step you take in life and is always there to catch you when you fall. So you're being encouraged to take a moment in nature and tune into her heartbeat. You may also be another reason you could get this card is because you're currently working on healing issues and maybe issues with your own mother or yourself as a mother. Just know that healing is here and you can tap into it. So tap into nature, and I would definitely say make sure you're getting proper rest, proper proteins. That would be very good. And maybe go outside and hug a tree, or what's interesting too, now that let's see, here in the United States East Coast, the time changes, Mercury moves forward, and then we're going into spring. All this is going to happen before the next full moon. So, now with more light, you can get out more, go walk in nature, and maybe just go to the park and put your back against a tree and talk to your concept of God. Just a suggestion. So, what I've done, I pulled 4 tarot cards and 1 oracle card. So during this cycle, it's interesting. We got the 4 of air. And you got the 4 of air in reverse. So up here, It's like you're like exhausted, beat down, and just need to go to bed or something. But here, this is still encouraging you to kind of chill out, because maybe you're feeling a little flustered or impulsive, and if you're feeling that way, you're being, which is getting closer to the ground, slowing down, because it can cause you to make simple mistakes. But here, you just like feeling some kind of way. You're feeling some kind of way. And what's interesting, you're feeling some kind of way. And we also got this Eight of Wands. So maybe you're like super busy, or there's a lot of things that are moving quickly coming towards you. You may be feeling a little overwhelmed, and so maybe you have to embrace change. And earth signs like order. That's a Virgo thing. And Taurus, I'm sure that to some degree, most earth signs, that's something they have in common. Now, depending on, well, I'll just leave it at that. So there's some information coming, or a lot of changes are coming. So what I would encourage you to do, because you're whatever it is, be encouraged. You don't have to show up with your sword drawn at every battle, but there's a lot of stuff coming. You feel super busy. You feel maybe a little overwhelmed. So I would encourage you to maybe create a to-do list, to bring some order, to do things in a succinct way so that you're not totally overwhelmed. Because this is what this is saying right here. You're like super busy, and now the information that's coming, or whatever is coming fast, quick, and this is like fire. So this air of the mind, this is why this Mother Earth is being pulled here, so that you kind of get grounded in a sense that maybe slow down. And that's why the Hermit is here. The Hermit is associated with Virgo, because Virgos they don't have a problem being spending time alone. Okay, but here you pulling this card. What I'm saying here is maybe just take a moment of downtime and regroup. And maybe during this time of regrouping here, it's like tapping into your wisdom. Do your to-do list so that you can move forward. This is really what this is encouraging you to do. And also this Hermit, I would say, going back to the chakra card that's leading this reading, is when you go out into nature, it calms you. It helps you to see things maybe a little more clearly, because life is such, stuff can happen just like that. And so if we don't take that time to recenter, we don't want to make knee-jerk reactions and create more drama for ourselves. So you're being encouraged here to basically slow down and tap into your wisdom. Yeah. Tap into your wisdom. Now, the message from Spirit here is the Ten of Wands. And this goes back to maybe you just feel a heavy burden. Or, you just have a lot of responsibility. But to get to this point, for the butterfly to come out the chrysalis, that takes a lot of work. That takes a lot of energy. And so this is fire. So you've been probably burning a lot of energy. You're like going. And so now you've gotten to this point where, Spirit wants you to realize, yeah, we all have responsibilities. But this is also a transformative time. This is a time to complete so this stuff that's weighing on you and coming at you, that this is a 10. So you're at an end of a cycle. There's a lot of things that have come. This is why you're encouraged to pause, because this is a time of completion. And the full moon in itself is a time of ending. It's time for something to end. So with all that said, this is a time to bring success to some situations. You're also probably having some realizations maybe about situations, and you're starting to look at them a little bit differently. So don't leave too many situations suspended, or they will get the better of you in terms of achievement or achieving what you desire. So all these things are coming at you, and you're being encouraged to complete them, but maybe at a slower rate than what you're feeling internally. Because this is pure fire here. And it's just, these wands are just like coming at you. It's like you're probably getting it on all sides. If it's, you look at these wands, there's different responsibilities. People rely on you for things. And so it's really saying you also need to take care of yourself. And this is why Mother Earth is here. The womb is calling you. You have to take care of yourself. But in taking care of yourself, you still have to handle your responsibilities. So with this, the energy of this Virgo moon, it's like maybe just slow down a little bit. Because like Mercury is still retrograde, so maybe you're getting some information. It's not the full story. And Mercury goes forward at the time of the full moon, but we have a little gray area there for it to really come back, where you get more clear communication, get clear information. So you're being encouraged to go back to making those lists. And take care of yourself. Now, the oracle card here is take action with passion, valiant courage. So it's going to take all the courage you got. This isn't the time to be timid or hold back. Gather your inner resources and go forward gallantly with your banner of truth waving. Throw your shoulders back and move forward. Take risks. It's okay to feel afraid. Just don't let it stop you. Don't play safe. Opportunities will pass you by otherwise. Speak up for yourself. Honor your truth. You are the light bearer for others. Through example, people find and act on their truth with courage and grace. So, with all the responsibilities you have, you're being encouraged, which I think is really, I don't think really earth signs have a problem with that. I think with this reading, you're being encouraged to move forward, but maybe slow your pace down, even though you feel inside that fire burning. But take care of yourself. Because a lot of times all this stuff you think has to be done, it's going to be done. It's going to get done. But you don't want to, you want to make sure you're not making silly mistakes or misreading a situation, and then you find yourself in another situation. So Taurus, you're being encouraged here to get in touch with Mother Earth and take action with your passions. So let me know what you think. Hit that like button. Like, share, subscribe. Please feel free to leave a comment down below. This is Sister Omi. Peace.